And hello, everyone. I'm Kira Phillips. We are coming on the air with breaking news as we have just learned that the President of the United States, Joe Biden, has tested positive for COVID. He is vaccinated. He has had 2 boosters, but as we've been talking about for a couple weeks now, the spread of COVID taking off across the country, numerous states reporting a rise in COVID cases. And now we are learning the President of the United States has tested positive.
Little sniffy, smelly Joey B got the and then he got the but then he still got the thing that he got the to keep from getting. But wait, there's more. People ask me all the time, hey Brian, do you really use that keto elevate stuff and does it really work? The answer is yes and yes. Never in my entire life have I lost body fat so quickly. Not even in my prime at 25, which is over 25 years ago. I'm approaching 54 this year. If you want to support the channel and do your health a favor, grab some with my link in the description. I just had to do this video right here. You got the shot. You got the booster. You got your other booster. And why'd you get the shot? So that you wouldn't have to isolate. So that you wouldn't have to get it. And you know what it is, but Joe Biden got the shot, got the booster, got the other booster, did everything the Cat Corporation told him to do, and he still got it. This is from a statement from the press secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre, from today, and it says, this morning, President Biden tested positive for the you-know-what. He is fully VAXX and twice jabbed with the booster and experiencing very mild symptoms. Thank God he got that. Oh my gosh, can you imagine how much worse it would be if he didn't? He has begun taking Paxlovid, consistent with CDC guidelines. He will isolate at the White House and will continue to carry out all of his duties fully during that time. Now, the way some could view this is projection. If the president has to isolate, if he has to be in solitary confinement, if he has to be on house arrest, then you'll have to do the same thing, buddy. Oh, no. You thought because you bowed down at the altar of Big Pharma, you could escape all these negatives? No, negative. Ain't gonna happen. He has been in contact with members of the White House staff by phone this morning and will participate in his planned meetings at the White House this morning via phone and Zoom from the residence. Don't worry, he's just fine. No, Camel Toe Harris isn't going to become the president because creepy Uncle Joe's going to keel over. No, you don't have to worry about that. Consistent with White House protocol for positive you-know-what cases, which goes above and beyond the cat guidance, because we want to go above and beyond what the authorities in the health industry say. He will continue to work in isolation until he tests negative. And that's another projection. You must work if you test positive. Oh, and you've got to take the test. That's another bowing down at the altar of Jabbo. Oh, we don't know what's going to go up your nose. We don't know what's going to go to the back of your throat. We don't know what's going to pierce your blood-brain barrier, but you got to get tested because we got to make sure we keep everybody else safe. And if you test positive, you have to go under house arrest because the president did. And if the president did, what makes you think you don't have to? Consistent with White House protocol for positive you-know-what cases, which goes above and beyond cat guidance, he will continue to work in isolation until he tests negative. Once he tests negative, he will return to in-person work. Don't worry, the President of the United States is okay. Out of an abundance of transparency, the White House will provide a daily update on the president's status as he continues to carry out the full duties of the office while in isolation. Hey, why don't you just take the rest of the year, take the rest of the next 2 years off, Joe. We don't need you making policies and declaring emergencies because, oh my gosh, it's warm outside. We have to pile more money in the pockets of the politicians because they'll save us from climate change.
Per standard protocol, for any positive case at the White House Medical Unit will inform all close contacts of the president during the day today, including any members of Congress and any members of the press who interacted with the president during yesterday's travel. This is more projection. In other words, if you tested positive, we have to do contact tracing, which is really Constitution trampling. Remember that. Contact tracing is a euphemism for Constitution trampling. In other words, if we find out that this guy right here was exposed to that guy right there, not only does this guy have to isolate and be under house arrest, then everybody he comes in contact with has to be under house arrest. And we do have a precedent for that because the president did it. If it applies to the president, it also applies to you. Don't think for a second that this is not projection, because that's exactly what it looks like. And it says, yesterday's travel, anybody he came in contact during yesterday's travel, the president's last previous test for, was Tuesday when he had a negative test result. And that's all from the office of Jean-Pierre. So remember, what we have here is presidential projection. Because if the ruler, the leader of the free world got it, after he got jabbed and whooshed, has to isolate, he has to be under house arrest, he has to be under quarantine, and that will apply to you, my dear Americans, because that's what this is all about. This is about big pharma industrial complex projection so we can shovel boatloads of billions of more dollars into Pfizer. If you guys enjoyed these videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know, and don't forget to subscribe to my private email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. That way we can stay in contact in case they take us down again. I'll see you guys in the next video. With all the crazy stated plans of the Great Reset, the currency reset, and even the food reset, it's not a matter of if the store shelves are going to clear and there's a lack of food. The question is, when? You need to get long-term storable food. It doesn't matter if it's from me or you just go to the store and you buy food. Just grab dry, storable food while you can. If you want to get it from me, you're going to support the channel and you're going to help yourself out because my link has a discount code embedded within it. You can check that out in the description below.